Ladies and gentlemen, we're back with another one. We got the cowboy hat on, of course, talking about truck prices. And it's just something different on this channel. I feel like it's good to switch it up and kind of talk about everything. The truck market is collapsing. I just sold a 2020 GMC pickup with the Corvette motor, 13,000 miles on it. Beautiful truck, sunroof, fully loaded. Sold it for $47,000. And right now, and I'll tell you why I did this move. So, truck prices are really coming down. Yesterday there was a Tonka 2016 Ford, which, don't get me wrong, kind of a lame truck, all yellow, looks like a fucking big ass school bus, but it was a $98,000 truck that sold for $98,000 in 2024. And well, the recent owner just let it go for $33,000, 34,000 really. Now that's scary in a lot of reasons. This truck only had like 15,000 miles on it. It was a 2016. I wanted to buy it so bad. I would have bought it. I hate Tonka and yellow vehicles, but I would have rocked it. So this truck has a 750 with a supercharger, making 700 horsepower. Yeehaw! I would have bought that thing and had so much damn fun. Mad I didn't get it. Either way, it kind of scared me to get rid of the truck I own, so we got rid of it, I think, just in time. So I had a 2020 GMC with a 6.6 Corvette motor, and yeah, there was like a $65,000 truck new, dropped a good bit in value. That's why new vehicles suck. But seeing a 700 horsepower Ford with low miles go for 33 grand is really cheap. So, this truck probably should be like 50 to 60 grand, to be totally honest. Yeah, if you see one of these Tonka trucks and you really wanted a truck, I mean, they are ugly, but for the price, you can always wrap it, you can always respray it, or just rock that big school bus look. Who gives a shit at 33,000 for a nice ass truck? But now is probably not a bad time that if you are looking for trucks in the current car market to probably get one with low miles while they're still pretty affordable. I mean, a supercharged 5.0 pickup truck with low miles for under 50K is a really good deal. I mean, when we look at 2024, people were spending 98,000 on these buggers, and now they're down, to 34,000. That is steep. That is steep. And that's what happens with some of these collectible trucks, limited edition trucks. They just tank. I mean, look at the Ford Mustang Dark Horse. It was like 70 grand. It's down to like 50. It's just, the car market, in my opinion, is crumbling, and it's a good time to get out. Grab your bags of cash and run. But yeah, so that's a move we made. What else did we do? Man, I had to get a fucking bunch of important shit done today. It's been a long fucking day today. But almost have everything done for the house deal. But yeah, in 1 month we sold a $47,000 truck and a house. So yeah, that's damn. Government is taking my fucking money this month. Anyway, but yeah, making big moves, making big decisions, and I think just in time. But yeah, now if you wanted to turn your Pokemon profits into like having a really reliable truck, it's probably not a bad idea. I mean, honestly, to get a supercharged V8 truck, I mean, if that's what you're into, I'm just saying, if you're not into that, keep holding your Pokemon, it'll keep going up. But, I mean, honestly, if you made some nice gains on stuff, and maybe some people's goals are to just get a nice truck, and if that's your case, other people's goals are to turn it into a nice house, or raise more money to put into crypto, or do this or that, like whatever you're trying to do with your money. If a truck was your goal, now is a really good time to get them. Now is a really good time to pick up like 2014 to 2016 like Camaros. You can find those for like 25 grand now, with low miles. I mean, there's a lot of nice vehicles out there for good prices that if it was your goal, I mean, some like that 2016 Ford Tonka, man, you couldn't touch those for under 70. I mean, to touch them for 35 is crazy because we're still talking a supercharged V8 for anything under 40 grand is a steal. I mean, when we look at like a Camaro ZL1, they're like 45K, you know, and usually a pickup supercharged is worth more than a car should be, in my honest opinion, depending on what the car is, you know, but either way, definitely not a bad time to buy really cheap panic seller pickups that are just in like perfect condition. I mean, I don't think there's anything better, like if you're looking for a truck, than to look for like a 2014 Tonka Edition Ford or one of them that someone supercharged that has 700 horsepower. If you can get them in the 35K range, like you're killing it because I think eventually someone will probably get 45 for it, you know. And if not, just drive it and enjoy it. I mean, at that price, when you're talking 35 grand for a fucking basically new truck with a supercharger, keep it. Who cares? Just drive it. Worst thing I'll do is depreciate to 25 or something like that. But yeah, I'm mad I missed out on that thing, man. I would have bought that in a heartbeat. But yeah, like I said, I know everyone wants to hear me talk about Pokemon today and conspiracies, but it's just something else to consider, depending on what your goals are in life. Like I said, some people's goals are just to have more money, more Pokemon. My goals is just keep adding more Pokemon usually, but yeah, not a bad time that if you really have been sitting on the sidelines like, man, I want to get a truck or a nice car, not a bad time right now, even though I don't recommend doing it. But if you have hundreds of thousands of dollars put away and you can just kind of do it, yeah, I mean, it's really not a bad idea getting a supercharged four-wheel drive pickup for 33K, you know. So anyway, that's all we have for this one. Let me know what you guys think. Really cheap. Whoever the hell bought one for 98K got cooked. But that's why vehicles are so fucking dangerous. If you don't know what you're doing, you can lose tens of thousands of dollars or you can gain tens of thousands of dollars. It's just kind of a crapshoot, but yeah, let me know what you guys think. Would you buy a 2016 Ford Tonka Edition truck? Not my favorite thing in the world to buy, but 700 horsepower for $34,000. I know I would jump in that bitch. Let me know what you would do in the comments. Hope you enjoyed it. We're out.